What is up, guys? It is Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be actually reacting to the new Back 4 Blood trailer that just came out. Now, it's called Meet the Cleaners. So, and I saw the thumbnail, kind of got a little peek. I didn't look at it too much, but I did see 8 characters. So, we got our full cast reveal. We only knew of 5. We knew of Holly, Eduardo, I think. Oh, shoot, I'm already forgetting the names. Walker, Hoffman, and Mom, I think is the name of one of them. But we'll see the names in the trailers again. I'm super excited to get into this. Usually, as you guys know, whenever I'm covering games that are coming up that I'm excited for, I always have a degree of skepticism or like something I'm really concerned about with the game. But so far with Back 4 Blood, I'm actually like liking and loving what we've seen so far. Maybe it's because I've also gotten to play the beta a bit, so I kind of know what I'm getting into, but I'm really excited for this game. I really cannot wait. If you guys like Back 4 Blood, please make sure to subscribe, hit that little subscribe button down below, and the little notification bell so you're notified when I upload any Back 4 Blood related videos, or just any videos in general. I'm actually going to be doing a video soon where I go into all the different special infected that are confirmed for the game, and I cannot wait for that. That's going to be super fun. So, without any further ado, let's get into this trailer. Here we go. Alright, we got our 4 main ones there. Alright, oh.
Yep, that's me.
There's Holly.
So you're probably wondering how we got here. A scary worm turned.
It reminds me of Zombieland, actually. This is like totally Zombieland, come on.
There, but that's why they call us cleaners. Allow me to introduce the team.
Alright, awesome, here we go, meeting the cleaners,
This
one by
is
one.
Walker. Everybody can depend on.
Just doing my job.
War-torn veteran, check.
Okay, so he's like the Bill type character.
Check. Loyal to the end.
Okay,
Check.
plus damage, plus team health.
Need a prescription for pain?
Oh,
Call Doc.
she's new. Doc?
You're not dying today.
She's just as good at.
So she's like Nick.
She is at keeping
Oh no, Nick's a businessman. I thought he was. Nick's not a doctor.
Except
He's
for
a
that
businessman.
guy.
Doc looks cool. I like Doc.
Carly's head's on a swivel.
Carly. Okay, here we go.
Smells bad, and for once, it is nuts.
Ooh,
Carly
she's badass.
Does she ever shut up? Blunt.
Okay, so she's like, okay.
Jim
Ooh.
is our eye in the sky. He's our seasoned marksman. Crap
Ooh,
shot.
okay. So he's a
At
sniper
500
character.
yards.
Okay.
That's gotta hurt. That's Hoffman.
Hoffman.
He weirdly digs this whole apocalypse thing. He always comes prepared.
Who's laughing now?
To blow shit up.
I got this.
This is Evangelo.
Evangelo, not Eduardo. Evangelo. I knew it started with an E.
Member of the team.
Ah, no, man, no!
And that's Mom.
Mom.
At least that's what we call her because she's tough. Doesn't take shit from anybody and always knows exactly what to say.
Welcome to the shit show.
She might not have brought you into this world,
Just don't expect a trophy.
but if you're a ridden, she'll take you out of it. And that badass? That's Dottie. Not me, the Bat. My name is Holly. Just your run-of-the-mill college kid with a baseball bat.
So she's very much like Zoe.
Real softy on the inside. You know, I'm sort of the glue that holds the whole team together. And
Okay.
then
Ooh, what?
there are
Okay.
these
Oh, are they gonna
guys.
get into it? I think they're gonna get into it.
Breaker will snap you
Breaker.
out like a
Okay. Here we go. Breaker. Okay. The ogre. We know that one.
throw these.
I knew that the breaker. I knew that one was different in that last
This
trailer.
is the snitch.
The snitch. Oh, the snitch looks so cool.
His buddies will be on you like flies
Or
on
the
a
snitcher. Okay.
stick. And
The hag.
they'll literally eat you whole.
Oh my god, I love that.
You think they're ugly? Wait till you see what else we have to do.
Tall boy.
This is our world, and we're taking it back.
Gosh, so cool. I'm so excited for this game.
At a time.
Each character. Oh, I'll get into it. Oh, October 12th. Oh my god. Okay. Nothing else, right? Okay, we already know about that. This game looks so cool. I'm super excited for this game because it's very Left 4 Dead, but it. Okay, here's the thing, right? When I think about a spiritual successor, like. So many people think like I'm such a fanboy of like the original concepts. I just want the original concepts. No, I want the game, or this goes with sequels as well. I want the game to take what the original one or ones did and evolve on the formula, taking what made it great and just expanding on it. Like this seems to do. Alright, it didn't get into the cards just much here, which we don't really need that. We kind of understand the card system. I'm glad they didn't talk about that here. But the card system is a completely new thing added to it that literally, it adds to the experience. It doesn't change what the game's all about. It does in the fact that every character, like, is... in Left 4 Dead, it was very much each character kind of functioned the same, and it was, like, basically, like, you could choose your own weapons, you could choose your own this. But in this game, each character is almost, like, has its strengths in a particular area. Like, each character starts with certain equipment. Like Holly, for instance, starts with a bat with a bunch of nails in it that she named Dolly. You know, so each character has their own strengths, and it really makes you probably get an attachment. Well, I mean, in Left 4 Dead, I always had attachments to certain characters, right? Like, I would always play as either Zoe or Francis in the original game, and then Coach or Ellis in the second game. So you get attached to certain characters, and I feel like since each character has a different strength, you know, that might fit to your playstyle, I think that, you know, that'll tie into it even more. You'll have a favorite character that you like to play as. I remember when I played the demo, or the pre-alpha, the closed pre-alpha, whatever, I remember liking playing as Holly because I liked having the melee secondary weapon, and all that stuff. And I believe you can equip cards to either add a third weapon or to change your second weapon. It's completely cool how you can completely customize your loadout and how you play. So yeah, so now we got that out of the way. Let's get into actually talking about the new stuff we saw in the trailer. Starting with the cleaners, we knew about, like I said, 5 of them. So the 3 new ones, let's see, we had Walker, Doc. Doc is a new one. Doc is really cool. I like Doc. She's like a badass, like doctor, basically. So she's probably very knowledgeable about what happened with, like, the infection and all of that. She seems really, really cool. You know, from the little we've seen of her, I kind of like how she is. Just pretty badass. The next new character that we got is Carly. Carly is like, I don't know how to describe her, like, kind of like the badass, like, tomboyish chick. She seems cool. She senses hazards, so I wonder if, like, when you're playing as Carly, you'll get some sort of, like, alert, or maybe, like, a controller rumble or something, some sort of alert that, let's say, a tall boy is about to strike you if you're not looking at it. Like really, really cool. And then the last new character we have is Jim. He's probably the most forgettable of the 3 new characters to me. Just because I don't think they really went into him much. He's like, his strengths are like sniping and, like, you know, that kind of stuff. I probably wouldn't play as Jim because I'm not good with sniper, and that seems to be his strength. So I probably would not play as Jim. But those are 3 new characters. They all look cool. I also like that this cast of characters is very diverse. I know they went for that, you know, with this game. So they chose, I think it ended up being 4 female and 4 male characters, because we had Doc, Mom, Carly, and Holly. So yeah, 4 male, 4 female characters, so it's evenly split with gender. And then you have different representation in terms of, like, you know, we have Doc, I'm presuming he's Asian. You have an African American with Walker. You have, I'm presuming, Hispanic with Evangelo. So, you know, there's a decent amount of representation here for different players. So even if you don't really identify with a certain play set, maybe you'll find your favorite character with someone that you identify with in terms of, like, the race or the background or the gender. So it's really, really cool what they've done here with the characters. The one thing I'm still hoping with, I've mentioned this before, but the one thing I'm hoping, well, it does seem like each character, it does, like, for example, with this video, Holly was talking about each character as if she knew them very well. So it seems like they are all a team unit. You just play as 4 of them at a time. So I wonder if, or I'm hoping that, like in Left 4 Dead, like, the characters had witty banter with each other. I'm hoping they do the same thing here. But part of me thinks of all games, it makes me think of, like, Injustice 2, where, you know, like, when the characters did that special thing where they clash together and then, like, say a one-liner at each other, or, like, the introduction. And it's like they have the same lines, but it works for different characters for the most part. I'm hoping they do something like that here, because I love the original Left 4 Dead's character, not development, but the characters felt real. The characters felt like they actually really knew each other. So I really hope that in this new game, they have that kind of, the interactions between the characters, and people who play Left 4 Dead do like know what I'm talking about. So the one new special infected, even though he isn't really new, he's just someone like I could tell he was different from the last trailer. The Breaker. So the Breaker looks almost like a tank. Actually, he has a very Hulk-like figure. Almost reminds me of the Thing from Fantastic Four, and he looks really cool. I wonder if, let me mute this so audio doesn't play. I'm wondering, yeah, he seems very tank-like, so it might take a little while to defeat him. I'm honestly glad that the Breaker is this game's version of the tank, because I thought the Ogre was this game's version of the tank, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. The Ogre is the only special infected that doesn't interest me so far, because of the fact that he just seems kind of like a scripted thing. Like, oh, the Ogre's coming, it's a scripted part of each campaign, take down the Ogre. Like it doesn't, like, with a tank, right, in the Left 4 Dead games, the tank could show up literally anywhere in a campaign, right? Like, hell, if you die, you know, if you face up against a tank and die, the tank isn't guaranteed to show up in that same exact spot, so the tank is always random. And it seems like, from what we've seen, that the Ogre is usually in the same spots each time. So I'm glad that maybe this is a super special infected that only happens during these scripted events. So that makes me feel so much better, because I love the tank type special infected where the whole team really has to work together to take it down. And well, the Ogre doesn't even really seem like you have to take it down. It just seems kind of like he's just there, and you can run away from him if you want. The tank, you could run away from the tank, but it wouldn't be the smartest idea to run away from the tank. But other than that, I mean, we got a better look at the Snitch, or the Snitcher, and the Hag here. I love the design for the Hag. I absolutely love it. And the Snitch. The Snitch looked really, really cool in, what shot was it? This shot. Like, he just looks so cool here. Like, I don't know what it is about this shot, but I love it. Like, he almost looks like the Smoker to me, with like all the different tentacle things he has around him, but he just looks so cool. And I love the special infected in this game. I really, really do. Some of them like use different traits from Left 4 Dead, and some of them mix them. Some of them are almost just kind of copy and paste, but then some of them are completely new ideas, and I absolutely love it. I love the creativity with these special infected. And my original concern from like what we saw in the launch trailer is that there weren't going to be a lot of them. There's a lot of them now. I think, hold on, we got the Hawkers and the Stingers, whatever. We have the Wretch, we have the Tall Boy, we have the Ogre, we have the Snitches, we have the Hags, we have the what was that last one called? The Breakers. Like, there's a lot in this game, and it's so cool to see like all these different special infected. Each one has a different purpose, and each one has a different use, and they just look so cool. I love the designs of them. I know I'm just ranting and raving about how amazing this game looks, but the designs of these special infected, they almost kind of remind, you know, actually I really like this, because I know a lot of the history of the original Left 4 Dead games, where Turtle Rock developed a lot of the game, but I know Valve really had input on what actually happened, hence why certain special infected didn't make it in the original game, whatever. And specifically the Hag honestly reminds me of something that was like a cut concept from the original Left 4 Dead. Like, you look at art of cut content from Left 4 Dead, or just like different concept art, and the Hag just gives me that vibe. And I think it's really cool that I think Turtle Rock, because of the fact that they're really just developing this game themselves, and Warner Brothers is publishing it, whatever, I think they have so much more creative freedom here, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, I love the whole thing of the Hag just completely devouring whoever. Like, I'm wondering, the Hag, I still don't understand it completely. I'm wondering if it's like like, I've talked about this before, but I'm wondering if it's like The Witch, where you just don't want to bother it, or else it'll, like, 'cause I remember saying, I remember in the last trailer it said, like, oh, the hag, you gotta make sure to sneak around it, whatever. So I'm wondering if it's like, you gotta sneak around it, don't startle it. If you startle it, maybe it's just an insta-kill. I don't know. But it looks very, very interesting. This whole game looks interesting. I'm so excited. And then we have, of course, the lineup of all 8 characters. It's going to be really, really interesting, to say the least, to play this game. I'm super, super excited. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of this game. I personally think it looks super, super cool. I cannot wait for this game to come out on October 12th. So yes, this game got delayed from its June release date, but I'm actually kind of glad, given the stuff that's going on in my personal life right now, and the fact that it's like 2 days, it was 2 days, I think, before, or 2 or 3 days before Mario Golf is releasing. So I'm actually kind of glad this game got delayed, so I can devote more time to it when the time comes. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that stuff down below. Click on the notification bell so you're notified of when I upload videos. And check out the merch store. There's some cool ZakPak merch up on there for you to check out. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.